and relax. That breathing is the key. Works wonders. Tension goes into your stomach and you breathe it all out of your system. Nice deep breaths. Take it back to the middle. Do a little bit of a shorter stretch on this, just to see what kind of progress we've made, if any. Doesn't matter if we have or haven't. For me, I like to increase that range of motion of my straddle sit right here. And lean it forward. And breathe. Breathing in that tension. Relaxing deeper and deeper. Feel those muscle spindles relax and let go. Come back out to the middle. Now, being in this straddle position, you guys, keep in mind that antagonistic muscle balance, okay, is an important factor not just in resistance training, but in flexibility as well. And if you stretch the front, you stretch the back. If you stretch the left side, you stretch the right side. You're looking for balance on this. So if you're stretching your hamstrings, you want to stretch your hip flexors. However, since we're in this straddle position right here, I'll show you how I like to stretch my hip flexors, because a lot of you guys, when you'll find that with that type of relaxation into the static stretch, you'll get some really great results with your range of motion. And you'll find that it's not too difficult to put yourself into a sort of a straddle position. Well, it's probably easiest just for me to show you. But I'm going to go from here up into a stretch that I use for my hip flexors. Okay? And in comparison to your hamstrings and your adductor muscles, stretching your hip flexors, it's much easier. But what I like to do is I lean forward on my hands here, get myself off the ground, okay, and then I turn sideways into sort of like an American split, but not quite. Notice both of my legs are bent. I don't need to have them straight necessarily, because I'm stretching this part of my, my thigh, my hip flexor right there. Okay, I should say my hip. I'm stretching this part of my hip, so it's called a hip flexor. Okay, but I'm leaning it towards the ground, and notice I have both hands on the ground, so this is not like a split. Both hands are on one side. Okay, so I'm just stretching that hip flexor. And the same principles apply. Relax. Just let that sucker go. Breathe it out. You'll find that those hip flexors really relax. Utilize that breathing. I'm going to take it up again. I'm going to go back to the middle, sort of your Russian splits here, or straddle. And then I'm going to take it over to the other side. Now, if you can't get into that type of position, it's okay to stand up and then just kind of ease down into the position. The whole goal is to relax and stretch out that adductor muscle. I should say hip flexor muscle. Okay, iliopsoas. Breathing in nice and deep. And as you breathe, you relax deeper and deeper into the stretch. And you find that that muscle is getting looser and looser, deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. Go ahead and bring it into the middle, and go ahead and stand up. Take your time. Nice and relaxed. And a lot of people like to shake out their legs a little bit. Okay. Go ahead and go back to your computer position.